Oftentimes, when it comes to the things we really want to do, we'll feel a lot of resistance towards. And that resistance often has to do with fears we have around it. Because when we really care about something, it really matters to us. And we're usually afraid of feeling vulnerable, of feeling not good enough. And all those thoughts will come up when we start doing that. And in our body, it can really feel like we're literally being pulled away from doing that thing. Like your body might want to actually escape the situation and do anything but the task in front of you. And this is what we often call procrastination or avoidance. And it can be seen as like this trait where we're not disciplined or we don't have enough motivation. But that's not true. It's literally our body protecting us from this intense resistance we feel. And our body wants to keep us safe. Our nervous system is just designed to make us feel safe, not to make us move towards this next step that we want to take. So that resistance will feel so intense that our body will do anything to get us away from that. And so this strategy that we often get presented where we have to like ignore that resistance and push through anyway can be ineffective because that resistance will usually catch up with us later. Like those thoughts, those feelings of this is never going to happen, this feels terrible, they will catch up with us at some point. But obviously the alternative of just avoiding is also not really helpful because that won't get us closer either. And the middle ground really lies in seeking out the resistance in small doses. So finding this point where we feel resistance and we feel like, okay, this is starting to get uncomfortable, and to notice those sensations in our body and taking a moment to breathe and to be with them. And when we do that very gradually over a longer period of time, we really increase our tolerance for that resistance and it won't feel so overwhelming. And it gives our body time to process those feelings, to see what's really happening, and to just sort of let it naturally unfold. And as we do that, as we gradually befriend the resistance, so to say, it will become a lot easier to take those steps. It won't feel so intense and overwhelming anymore. But we really got to give ourselves some time to get there. And that's something we usually don't do. We usually feel like we need to be at that point of confidence, of knowing what we're doing, of, going for it entirely on day one. And that's just oftentimes not realistic and not very kind towards ourselves. So the gentle approach where we befriend the resistance is actually usually much more effective in the longer run because it won't feel overwhelming in the same way. And it gives us really the chance to very gently step into this thing we want to do.